All right. So I got my coffee. We're all set now. So we have arrived to Carmel by the Sea, and it's a it's a beach vibe city. And it's feels like a, that vibe where you go into the beach and as soon as you go into the coast area, you get that foggy, cold, especially because I was in the valley and it was much warmer over there. So coming over here and kind of feeling that puts me in that, it puts me in that little cozy state, where you just kind of want to, remain warm. Anyways, we're going to head to a hiking trail. It's right next to the beach and never been to it. So we're going to see how it goes. So we're going to head to a trail right next to the beach. Forget the name of what it's called, but I'll let you know what it is. But based on the pictures, it looks very, very nice. And I want to show you guys. So let's go. Oh my God. Yeah, this is, I like what I see. I like what I see. When I think about where I want to be in the next couple of months or maybe a year or so, right? Time is irrelevant. Time is really irrelevant for me now because it's just a mind construct. But when I think about where I want to be, I'm thinking a place like this. It's much more isolated from the city, from, the distractions of society, which are not a bad thing if you know how to live within them. But you really don't need all the stimulus, right? The true happiness, the true thing that you're looking for is within you. That's all you're really looking for. And once you start to tap into that, you start to radiate a certain kind of energy that attracts who you are. And that's what matters. That's what it's really about. So try to focus on that and don't focus so much on the things that you want or the materials that you want, because it really comes down to the essence. You really want an essence of something, not the thing, the essence. So we're here. It's called ZQP Trail, but it's a little bit too touristy for me. As I'm trying to find some place to eat. It's still a little foggy, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'll show you the footage. I know this other place. Well, I don't know. I looked it up, and it's there may be like a bench or something where I can eat because I'm starving right now. So, yeah. Those people that travel a lot can abide to this, which is nobody knows you, right? You're going to these new places. And so what happens is that you let your guard down, right? There's nothing really to protect, because what many of us most protect is our identity. It's our self-image. It's what we think about ourselves and then how that is being reflected onto what people think about us. You see, every person is a thought. You only have a concept about who they are. You don't actually know them, or you're not actually experiencing them who you are, right? You look at me and you're thinking, oh, a person, and that's who he is. But who I really am is the expression of these words, right? The aliveness inside this body, the source of this body. It's not the body itself. but your mind grabs a picture, a self-image, and says, that's who Ivan is. But Ivan is a label. You don't know who Ivan is. I think I found a better view. We're sitting on a bench here. Yeah. Okay, so we're still at the beach. Now what do we do? All right, so we're still at the beach. Check out the view. We got the beautiful houses back here. Now what do we do? I'm not gonna get in the water. It's about maybe like 62 degrees. I did bring though shorts and a towel, but I'm not gonna get in the water. But it's great. I'm actually planning on heading down south, I believe. I forget what the place is called, but it's supposed to be much more, less touristy. It's sort of like a hiking place where you can walk and go down towards the beach if you want to. Probably we'll go get food. Thinking like burgers, fries, maybe a soda. I want to treat myself. Actually, it was my birthday a couple of days ago, so happy birthday to me.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right on Rio Road.
Quarter of a mile. I don't think it's this one. I don't think it's that one. I don't think it's that one. All right, we made it. It's that place, RG Grill. Let's do it.
Yeah. The car.
So I don't know if you can hear me, but one of the things that I've noticed is how people look at each other, right? And that determines a lot of how the interaction is going to go, depending on how you perceive the person. But you see, it all has to do with how you perceive yourself, because that creates the conception, the self-concept that you have about yourself. So we always think that it's about the other person, but the other person is just a reflection of yourself. So in other words, get to know yourself, right? Really investigate, who are you? And try not to answer that question. So look what we have here. Amazing. It's delicious. Water. And help you. So, what is it from? Yeah, thank you.
We're